All right, Daniel the Adjuster here. Thank you so much for joining me today. And oh, I know the biggest question you got right now is, where is the work? I have been listening to you and I'm wondering myself, where is the storms? I can assure you, every single year, it seems to be that right around this time in March, early April, we're always wondering, when is the hailstorms going to hit? Well, you folks over there in the Midwest are lucky. Missouri and Texas and Oklahoma and all these places, Alabama, got some big hail. So, you folks are lucky. Missouri and Wisconsin, man, well, I don't think lucky is for 4-inch hail, but hey, that's the kind of storms that we're looking for in the springtime that bring us work throughout the rest of the year. So no, I don't wish for bad things to happen to people, obviously. But hail is a type of event that doesn't hurt most people. You know, of course, you have a few people that decide to hang out and see if it hurts when they get hit by hail. Well, guess what? It does. So one of the things that I tell people is that the storm season comes in cycles. This is normal. We typically slow down in the January, February, March time frame. We're handling more water claims. Potentially freeze claims for inside water. If you don't know what those are, that's where an outside spigot froze during the winter, and then as we get those cycles of warming up, that outside spigot then thaws and floods the house based on the crack or the split that occurred in the copper piping. So that's very common. And now you say, copper piping? We don't have copper in our house. Well, yes, we do. Right in that fitting on that outside spigot, there's copper, whereas the rest of the house may have PEX or CVPC, or could be in the north, could be completely copper. But what freezes is inside that water spigot and causes damage. Splits open, but freezes, and it takes a very strong warming up in order for that to thaw that frozen area, and then water spews out of that crack. So those are the springtime, early spring, winter type claims that we see, but really we're waiting for the hail. Now, don't lose hope, guys. I know it's hard. I mean, I've even been looking around for extra work. This is an exceptionally slow year, so typically, yeah, we're going to be looking for a little extra work. Great thing for some people. Maybe you'd be an Uber driver for a little while. Maybe you go off and cut some lawns, or, you know, I don't know, be creative. Because it's better than sitting at home having zero income and going, I think I've got to drop out of the insurance world and go find a full-time job. Well, that's your choice, but typically cycles are like this. And this is why I tell you guys earlier on in the videos that you've watched, is that the summers are really good. And we make lots of money in the summer, so what we want to do is take some of that excess and put it in savings or put it in an investment and save it for the springtime when things are slow. It's kind of like the pot of gold that you stuffed underneath your bed. That's what we need during the springtime as an adjuster. The winter and spring months are very slow. One great thing that I keep telling people is get your training, get your certification, get Xactimate. If you're not Xactimate level 1 and 2 certified, watch my videos. Got the link up here. Also, if you're trying to get a little better at estimate writing, this is the time to practice, and you can also get my macros. I sell my macros because I want to encourage people to learn how to write a good estimate early and then hone those skills later on. Most of the time, especially when I started, no one was teaching me how to write a good estimate. So I was writing a construction estimate and failing miserably because that's not how insurance writes estimate. Also, if you want a one-on-one consultation, I know money may be a little tight right now, but this is the time when you get your training. And I also have a consultation time frame where you can jump in, we can talk one-on-one, and we can set a game plan for you to move forward as an adjuster. The time to do the planning is now. It's not time to wait till the storms hit where they're deploying people and then you go, I don't have my license. Oh, I don't have my certifications. Oh, and then that adjusting firm has to say, sorry, we can't use you. So don't wait, get all your stuff done. This is the perfect time to get your continuing education, get your training, get your certifications, get trained on that software so that you're ready for storm season. So, Daniel the Adjuster, here to make you a better adjuster.